So architecture is there's a bit different. It's more like modern, but I really enjoy it because every house, every apartment is really different there.
It sounds very positive. It sounds to me there is no negatives around here. Try it on your own, like describe your best experience in 3 words. Maybe you can share it. It's not that easy.
Creative, international, and productive.
Hello everyone! Welcome here again, back in Tenerife. It's our second stream from here. But today's stream, before we start and I start interview my guest, we will play you a video which introduce you what the show is going on today. Okay, welcome here and enjoy the video. Hi guys, welcome you to Puerto de la Cruz. Today I am here in FU International Academy Tenerife, what is international language school with concern to Spanish classes, but also they focus on digital marketing and sales strategy, and the school is full of the opportunities. But what I would like to introduce you today is the possibility to take an internship here in the level of marketing or communication and languages. The school offers nice internship for 6 months, included accommodation and some kind of socialization, because there's plenty of leisure time activities where you can participate for free or with the real reasonable price. I really like it here, and all of these internships are really interesting, and all of the people I have met are so nice. And that's why I decided to interview 2 of the interns. One of them is Keti, who comes from Georgia but currently lives in Germany. She studies business and she loves photographing. She is 28 and she will nearly finish her internship, and she can provide you her total feedback about experience here. The other girl who I will interview is Chiara from Italy. She's a young girl who just recently started her studies about the languages, and she's also an intern here, and she will share with you her level of experience. Both girls have different subjects, different perspectives. Both are very nice, and I will interview them and tell you what are the opportunities for you. And also don't forget to subscribe to our channels, and maybe you can ask them about the opportunities and we can help you to get your place here maybe this autumn. I'm really looking forward to see you next Thursday. It's 26th of August from 6 p.m. by the Central European time. But if you're living in a different time zone, just check it out. It's UTC +1 here from Canarias. I'm really looking forward to see you. I'm Alicia, your language coach and volunteer for the organization Rise and Shine. Welcome to Tenerife, and hasta pronto, Puerto. Okay, you see our small video which introduces you my today's guest, and I will introduce them right now. He sits from my left side. There's Keti.
Hello everyone.
And from my right side there is Chiara.
Hello everyone.
Welcome girls, and thank you that you participate on this show. Today's show is hosted by organization Rise and Shine, which is students-based platform for personal development, which since 2013 hosted more than 50 conferences about the personal growth, languages, environment issue, political issues, and so on. All the time, Rise and Shine invites very famous and interesting speakers who share their knowledge and level of experience with all of you who want to grow and have a personal development. And today, Rise and Shine is helping us to screen the show for you and maybe to find your next opportunity here in Tenerife. I'm Alicia, and I'm volunteering in the Rise and Shine, and also I'm specialized in the language coaching and coaching of young people who are looking for and desire to grow their potential. We will stream today about the opportunities here in Puerto de la Cruz, and we are located in the International Academy Tenerife, which is a school concerned about learning Spanish, but also marketing, as you heard in video. And I hope so this video was streamed well for you, because sometimes, internet doesn't work properly as we need it. And my today guest will share with them with you their experience. One of them is nearly finishing her internship here and can provide you the best experience as she had here. The second one, she is middle of her internship, and also she can tell you like how so far is she going and what's her next expectations before she ends her internship. Let's start with the show, and please see the link below. And if you have any questions during the time, don't hesitate to put the comments. And as well, please share with us, where have you been? Which countries did you visit? Did you already explore the world? What was your first internship? What do you feel about it? And did you have a chance to speak in foreign language? Do you know how hard was it for you? Was it hard for you, or was it easy for you? Please share with us your experience with traveling, also your experience with the foreign volunteering. It's really up to you, and we will be really happy to read your experience. But let's start today's interview. I will gradually interview both of girls, because all of them, they have different perspective. And because we are in the very tiny studio today, there is no chance to interview all of them in the right time. And I decided I will start with Chiara, which is younger about education, younger with her experience here, and she is middle of her internship. We start with Chiara, and then I will interview on the left side, Keti, who is, as I said, who is leaving soon. Okay? Let's start right now. I turn the camera to my first guest, Chiara.
Hello.
Okay, Chiara, thank you. And tell us, what do you study, and where is located your alma mater?
So I am studying linguistic and cultural mediation. That my alma mater is located in Naples. I am from a town near Naples, and I am studying this university. Is concerned about the study of two languages and the cultural. I have chosen Spanish and the German language. That's why I am here also, because I want to get better my Spanish competencies. And this field could allow me to work in an international sector, like in economic, legal, and social fields, import, export, this type of work. So I really hope to find an opportunity like this in the future.
It sounds really interesting, and I'm very proud of her, because she's just 20, if I remember well.
Yeah.
And this is really,
I am 20 years, yeah.
20 years, and such a plan, like be inspired of her. Okay, Chiara, thank you. And how did you find this opportunity? It's very curious for me. Like, how did you find the opportunity here?
Good. I found this opportunity after my graduation. I graduated, and I have graduated last year. And after that, I found this opportunity on thanks to an Italian organization. That's located in my region, so in Campania. Thanks to this organization, I found this wonderful opportunity that I suggest to everyone. And so I am really happy to be here, thanks to this organization.
It's wonderful. By the end of our show, or also during the time, we will share with you the link when you can access and apply for the internship here. And don't forget to put your comments, because we are really curious about your experience and your ideas to our show. Thank you. What was your main reason to choose an internship here and follow this project rather than the others? I know you already mentioned that, but I know when you are looking for your Erasmus project, there are like many opportunities, many schools. But what makes this school different to choose this one?
Well, firstly, because I like this island. I already visited once, I think 2 years ago, and I fell in love. This is one of the reasons that why I choose this internship, and also because I am really interested in the marketing field. During my studies, I studied tourism and marketing. So that's why I'm really interested in getting better my competencies about the marketing field. Sorry.
Okay, yeah, the marketing field. Yeah, because one of the main focus here in the FU Academy is also the marketing strategy, etc. And the perfect is, even if you are not experienced in marketing, it was just a curiosity for you. You can learn here what's the benefit, because even Chiara with her language specialization, it's so important for her to know marketing, because marketing right now, it's all around us, and all of us, we need it. Thank you. And next question. I know how you recently started your studies, and also you need to study right now remotely and work in the same time. How do you deal with that?
Well, it's not very easy, but I am trying to do the possible to combine them in order to achieve a very good results in my university. So I think it's a very good opportunity to do both at the same time. And because I am also getting better my linguistic competencies here, I am meeting a lot of new people. So I am discovering, I am finding out new cultures. That is very good for me. And at the same time, I am studying for my next exams. And yeah, that's good that I can do this online actually. So I am very happy for this.
Oh, that's a new level of experience, because when I studied, it was always just a present studies or distant weekend studies, and it was so hard because different experience. And yeah, I'm very happy to have the opportunity to study online.
Yeah.
At least I can have more time to prepare. Oh, thank you for this. It's very interesting. Maybe some of you have the same experience. How many of you do study online? Can you put it in the comments if there is someone who is watching us right now who study online? It would be very curious to know. And Chiara, what is your biggest professional achievement during your stay here?
Well, during my studies here, the biggest achievement is to learn how to work in a multicultural environment. And I am learning this because I am working in a multicultural environment. I worked with people from Germany, from other countries. That is very, very good for me. And yeah, this is one of my biggest achievements. I really would like to work in a multicultural environment in my future in international company. And this is one of my dream.
Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, it's always very you know, all of you who know like intercultural dialogue or intercultural
I think it's very important.
Yeah, because some cultures are different, and even culture in Spain or
What's
Canary.
important is to learn to accept all the cultures. So yeah.
So far you think you are like learning this?
Yeah. It's important to be open-minded, to know, to accept all the other cultures.
Okay, that's wonderful. And in which field do you struggle the most here? I know it's the opposite question, but everyone is great in something, but also everyone struggles in something.
I like what I am doing. I only find struggles in how to work in the SEO field. It's very easy at all because I didn't study this in particular during my studies. That's why I find that is a little bit new for me, but it's okay because I really like this field. So I am really enjoying to work this. So when I need the help, when I need to know something about this, I ask the people who work here, and they are very helpful. They are very available to help me in a very kind way. So
no one
I'm very happy for this.
No one like screams to you or is angry that you don't get it. Like, why you don't get it? You are only here for months, and how can you don't understand it? No,
absolutely not.
This is amazing because it's not everywhere. So, you know, like somewhere if you don't know, just you're in trouble. Okay, thank you. And is it difficult for you to work in English, or did you have a chance to practice your Spanish in the academy as well?
No, for me it's not difficult. I really like to improve my English competence, and most of the time I speak English because the people who work with me are speak English or German, so we have to speak in English. But I also am speaking Spanish with local people. And this is a very good opportunity for me because I am studying Spanish at the university. So I take advantages of this experience to get better the Spanish language.
That's wonderful. Yeah. And did you already also take some classes here, or you just improve it as you go and as you are connected?
No, actually I'm not taking classes because I already did my university during my high school, and so I only practice every day.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a great idea. By the end of the show, maybe Chiara teach us something in Spanish, some useful words.
I can if you want.
Okay, like those of you, you just keep it by the end. It will be great that you can lesson something in Spanish. Okay. And my question is this your first experience living abroad alone?
No, I already lived alone in London for 1 month, 2 years ago. But of course, it was different because I will stay here for others 3 months, so in total 6 months. So it's a very new experience for me. Yeah, it's very different. So I am very happy to do this experience here. I am learning a lot of things. I also am learning to be more independent, to learn how to live alone, and yeah, this is a very good thing for me because it was my goal at the beginning to learn how to be more independent and this thing.
And how long have you been in London or England?
1 month.
1 month.
I said 1 month. Yeah.
1 month. And wasn't it like a language school, like this program? Yeah. Yeah.
I went during my high school.
That's wonderful. And
it was a very good experience.
Have you ever been someone of us in some foreign country for this kind of language school, language summer courses? Because they are very popular nowadays, like every summer to go to some course. And I'm also again curious if you have been in some of these international summer classes. And Chiara, is this? Do you already have to solve some difficult living situation here?
No, fortunately not. But I don't know if also if a bad situation will present it, I will be ready to solve it. I hope that I will be ready to solve it in the best way possible without no panicking.
Okay,
yeah.
That's so lucky because I know some stories when people struggle, and me personally, I have kind of experience here.
Yeah,
it's the living situation that I'm just happy if someone didn't have it.
I really hope that I will solve it in a good way.
Yeah, of course, the good way is the best way. Yeah, of course. And what do you do in your free time when you are not working? When your working day ends?
When my working day ends, I really waste my time. In general, I am a kind of a person that doesn't want to waste the time. That's why after the work, I of course sometimes I have to study for my exams, and I also do sports because I like to do sports. So I do sports like 3 times per week. I go out with my friends, with the people who that I have met here during this internship. Sometimes I go out to do walks with the other people. Yeah, these things. Sometimes I also do new activities like surf or diving or hiking. These things that it's perfect to do this type of activities in Tenerife.
For example, how was the surfing lessons? Is it so difficult?
My first surf lesson was a little bit difficult because it was completely new for me. But I really liked it and I really enjoyed it. So I am continuing with it.
And do you think is it accessible for everyone? Like everyone can try it if you know how to swim?
Yeah, I will say yes. Of course, not everyone will like it because it's I don't know, depends. But I will suggest to try.
Okay,
everyone.
Okay, thank you very much, Chiara, at the moment. And now we will switch to my other guest, Keti, and also because Chiara was speaking all the time right now, like just leave her a little bit refreshed. Let me just turn my camera to my second guest. Okay.
Hello again.
Hello again. This is our second guest. Okay. Now we have like a little different questions because Keti also. Sorry, I have to separate our camera because we are a very tiny place. Thank you for your patience. Okay, Keti, also for you, it's an interesting story because you, if I remember well, you are leaving next week, yeah?
Yes, next week.
Exactly. It was like you spent here your 6 months.
That's true. I arrived in the end of February, and I'm gonna leave in the beginning of September. Like I still have 1 more week here.
1 more week to enjoy. Like after the work, now you deserve your holiday.
Yes.
Oh, that's very wonderful. I'm happy for you. And also, Keti, because Chiara told us about her project and I'm study project. I'm very interested about your major study program and where did you study?
Okay, so a little bit about my background. I'm come from Georgia, where I also did my bachelor studies. It was concentrated mostly on business management and a little bit of tourism as well. And after my bachelor studies, I decided that I wanted to study in Germany for my master's. That's why I arrived in Germany, where I also learned German language and then started to study my master at the Koblenz University of Applied Sciences, which I completed in February this year. Exactly. My studies in Germany was also business management with a focus on marketing and international business. And during my studies, I was also on the Erasmus exchange program in Latvia, Riga. Yes, and during my studies, I decided that I saw that Erasmus program also gives the opportunity to do an internship, not only, for example, a semester abroad. And I already knew that I wanted to experience this program again. That's why I applied for it already during the studies. And after my graduation, I arrived here. Yes.
Wow, it's very soon. You didn't even give yourself a little break. You just push you to further experience.
Yes, yeah, because I enjoyed my semester in Latvia. It was a great experience. I met so many interesting people. The university was great. It was very refreshing to be there, and I knew that if there's a possibility like this, I don't want to miss out. So
okay, that you just sit in your computer and search for it.
Yes,
and it's the internship.org, if I remember carefully.
Yeah, it's more like an Erasmus internship.
Yeah,
there, like it's for the German students.
You can see it in the comments. Yeah, you can see in the comments.
Yes.
Okay, that's wonderful. And it doesn't make sense if I ask you how did you find this opportunity. You found it on this platform.
Yeah, I searched in a few platforms. I think the exact website I found was, I think, auslandskarriere.de. But it's mostly for the Germans, but like our academy provides job descriptions in many websites, and you probably will share the list of them, I guess.
Yeah. If we will definitely in our follow-up email, we will just also include you some tips about the places when you can apply for the internship, because there are plenty of them, and it's always good to know where are your options. Okay, and also I asked Chiara, and I'm also curious about your answer. Why did you choose to take the opportunity here?
Yeah, so I knew that I wanted to go to Spain because I was really interested in culture, and I was actually initially thinking to go to the mainland, maybe in Barcelona or Madrid, but then I found this job description, and when I read this, I remember like it was raining in Germany, Düsseldorf, and the job description was saying like, "Do you want to work in the sun?" And I was like, "Yes." Yeah. And I read it and I researched the academy. I saw that it gives so really good opportunity to learn about digital marketing, which I really wanted to learn about. SEO, I researched all the aspects of this academy and I decided to apply. And after the interview with our mentors and everything, it was like I was really sure that I really wanted to come here. And also, of course, Tenerife. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's just a benefit to be in Tenerife. Yeah. If I'm not sure, is it a paid internship or did they just pay your accommodation?
Yes, we are getting the scholarship from the Erasmus program, and we are getting the accommodation, but no salary.
No salary. And this contribution from Erasmus, it's something that is going extra, or it's included to your accommodation?
It's extra, like we are getting this Erasmus scholarship just for ourselves. Yes.
Okay, this is the money that you can spend for drinks and trips, mostly. Okay, that's great. Also, like it's every time it's good, like to just not work for nothing. Okay, and how do you think this practice can help you to your professional life? You already mentioned it's like the CEO and digital marketing, but do you already have some future plans with this new experience?
The first of all, it's why is it good? It's because during my studies we really concentrated mostly on the theoretical parts, like we did a lot of academic studies, and this internship really gives you an opportunity to like put your theoretical knowledge into practice, to learn exactly like how to work, how to do the tasks in digital marketing. So everything I learned here are like the hard skills I will really need for my future job, everything I can actually use. And also it really helped me to realize like in which direction I want to go, exactly what I want to do. Like, for example, I found out that I really like doing like more creative stuff, like content creation, graphical stuff, user experience. And so it was really a great experience. And also our mentors and everyone, they give us really a free room to, so to say, free space to choose on what we want to focus. And they also give us a lot of workshops about, for example, SEO, website management, social media management, paid advertisements, and they give you also like not only practical skills, but also more theoretical knowledge to understand all of these subjects about digital marketing very deeply.
Wow, that's very amazing. It's very interesting. And you already, some of our viewers ask us also the similar what you already answered, like how this experience can once help you in your next job, and you basically describe it. You will, if you go to the level of marketing or digital marketing, you will just do it in your new job, and probably you will look for the job in the same field or similar.
Yes, I'm looking for a job in digital marketing in aspects I'm interested in. Mostly in Germany, but let's see how it's gonna go.
Okay, if you have someone job for Keti, she sounds very very talented, and she's open for the opportunities. Just let us know, and and you can keep your provision. Okay, and you also basically meant, but can you summarize for us your main task here? You were talking about the graphic designer and.
Yeah, as I said, we literally learned how to multitask because we are doing different aspects of digital marketing. And like in the beginning, we had very similar tasks, but then after some time, like they saw what we are mostly good at in. There was last few months we were concentrated on our online product or our Spanish language courses, online courses. So we really took the part on the product development process, and my main tasks was mostly to create content, for example, graphical tasks, to create infographics, mockups. I worked a lot on the website management. Yes. Other than that, we are writing, for example, blog posts or landing pages, like we're writing copies for that. We are also designing them, these web pages. Each of us has our own social media account because our academy has different sub-brands, and each of the intern is responsible for the social media for each brand. I, for example, have the co-working space where in the sun, where, for example, we create content, we write captions, we interact with our users. So it was quite really good experience to also be more creative and initiative. Those are the main tasks, but also as I like photographing, they I contributed on our website to did some photo shootings for the teachers or for co-workers or for students for our Let's Speak Spanish website.
Okay.
Yeah, that's so to say the short description.
Short description. Yeah, if you have a long description, it's possible to give you contact on Keti, and she can describe you more in detail what she did. That's wonderful. And what did you enjoy the most? And of course, what did you enjoy or opposite the less actually don't enjoy?
I mean, honestly, all the experience we did was quite new for me because of the practical aspects, and all of the tasks, I would say, was quite interesting because I was learning new things, and I was realizing what I prefer, what I do not prefer. And I already say I really preferred more like a creative part also, like the doing graphics or websites designs, but also to write blog posts, researching, even though it sounds routinic, like routine tasks like keyword research to develop the content strategy. But of course, because we were also uploading the content, there are some routing jobs, more like copying the content and pasting content. So it was like less creative, so to say. But yeah, like I think you can, a person can find something interesting in every kind of task. So,
okay, yeah. This content research, I remember, like maybe was the most difficult for you.
Not difficult, but like more like routine, because I like to do a creative stuff.
Oh yeah, because you're a photographer, you're a creative person, and now you have to like stuck with the research and.
But it was alright, like everything, and the mentors really like are communicating with you and saying if you like to what you like to do, what you're doing good, what you're doing not so good. So it's really nice internship.
It sounds very positive. It sounds to me there is no negatives around here. Okay, or maybe they cannot say that.
Yeah, I think honest here.
What is difficult for you also to work in English? Was it difficult for you to work in English?
No, because I think my English level is quite good, so it wasn't hard to like do all of this.
Oh, that's wonderful. And also, as I asked Chiara, did you have an opportunity to learn here or practice Spanish?
Spanish, more or less, like with when we are going out somewhere. Then I know how to like order coffee.
Really? Can you tell us how can you order coffee?
Maybe not. But like
Uno café, por favor, o yo quiero un café.
Yes, but our working language is mostly English, but as Chiara said, very multicultural and international.
Italian sometimes.
Yes, she's teaching us, for example, Italian. We have German interns, and like we are communicating in German or in Russian. We also have the Russian intern. Yes, and as we get a lot of students here, a lot of co-workers from around the world, it's like really great opportunity to meet a lot of people from a lot of cultures. This aspect is really fascinating for me, as Chiara said, and also in future I would love to work in the like international team as we have now, because it's very driven, it's very diverse. All our cultural differences making us laugh, making us learn from each other. So it's really nice.
Yeah, I can imagine. It sounds really interesting. I would love to invite also of you who just joined us recently. We have like 30 minutes when we speak about the experience and opportunities here in Tenerife, International Academy Tenerife. My guest today is Chiara and Keti, who are sharing their experience with the internship in digital marketing and also online Spanish classes. And if you have any questions or would love to share with us your foreign experience, don't hesitate to put your comments in our comment session. And we will continue to interview my guests. There is one more question that I want to ask Keti. Also, the school offers many leisure time activities. Neither island Tenerife, it's full of the activities. And also Chiara talked about her leisure time, but do you also have time for your leisure time activities, and what do you do?
Yeah, of course. Tenerife really offers a lot of things to do here. Also, our school has a lot of activities. For example, you can go to the botanical garden here. You can participate at the surfing classes. I did not really do that.
Me neither,
I'm not yet scared of the waves. Yes, but there's also some excursions, but due to the COVID restrictions, some of the activities were not possible, but maybe for future interns it will be more possible disabilities. School also offers, for example, salsa classes, which is really nice. I did that. Yeah, other than this kind of like activities, there are so many things to do on Tenerife. To go for a hike, for example, to do a diving, to go whale watching, like to discover these little cute cities here. I really enjoyed to going, for example, in Santa Cruz or La Laguna or La Orotava. I love architecture of La Orotava, for example. It's like really old, and you get a piece of the history from there, and for the moment it transfers you to the like previous centuries. There are so many cute cafes there, and I love, for example, also Santa Cruz. Also architecture there's a bit different. It's more like modern, but I really enjoy it because every house, every apartment is really different there. You can also go, for example, on the market there, and you meet a lot of locals. You interact with them, and they are always so nice there here, and they are always trying to speak with you, even though they don't speak English or I don't speak Spanish. We still try to understand each other. Yes, like also other interns, we live together, so we spend a lot of time together also after school. That's really fortunate here because we get along so good. Yeah, so yeah, there's so many things to do. I've been here 6 months, and every week, every day we've done something, but I feel like I still need to do so much. Yeah.
When you feeling lonely when you come home, like you will be missing all the time, be surrounded by people?
Yeah, I will go back to Germany, so I hope the weather is not so bad there, so I won't.
Yeah,
I will probably miss the sunny days here, but yeah, let's see.
Yeah, definitely. I hope for you that it will be like a nice weather, but not the hot weather what you used to have there like 2 or 3 weeks ago. It was like very hot weather in Czech Republic or neither Germany. Yeah. Okay, and again, who you just came, don't really hesitate to write us comments. And now it will be more like question time to both the girls, because I was interview all of them separately, but now I'm more interested about each answer. Maybe I will more like switch cameras. It depends who will take courage to answer my question. Let's take it in the middle, and hope so, girls, you have to little bit move to me. It will be like necessary if you want to speak. Just go farther to the camera, please. Okay, one of them is like, how do you like Puerto de la Cruz? Because we are like recently in Puerto de la Cruz, what is the city in the north of the island. And yeah, I mean, we have both of you, you talk about the chance to see Santa Cruz de Tenerife, but it's capital. But and you can compare it, these real differences between the small city and the big city. How do you like Puerto in contrast to Santa Cruz? Who wants to start?
Yeah, can I?
Okay.
I really like Puerto de la Cruz, and especially for this reason, because it's a smaller city, contrast to Santa Cruz, that is the capital. And I wouldn't really like to live in a capital in general, because of course the capitals are more chaotic, and I really would like to live in a full place, and I think that Puerto de la Cruz is perfect to do this. So I feel very lucky to live here for the next 3 months, and because I think that Puerto de la Cruz offers a lot of naturalistic places where you can do like hiking, also paragliding, diving, these things. So I prefer Puerto de la Cruz. Despite I think that Santa Cruz is a very beautiful place, but I prefer Puerto.
Okay, yeah, that's very lovely. And in the meantime, we received some interesting questions. If you just excuse me if I don't translate them correctly, because they come in Czech language, but I will translate it to both of the girls, and who would love to answer. This first question comes from Elena. It's nice to meet you, Elena, just virtually, and welcome to the show. You are asking, she would love after her bachelor studies also take an opportunity, and and she's interested. I'm not sure about it because I already asked. Maybe you will know it. Elena is interested to work in Loro Park. Do you know? Is it possible to work in Loro Park?
So of course, I think the park offers a lot of possibility to new people. So I think you can find very good opportunities if you look on the website.
Yeah, definitely. I suggest you to by the end we can share this to direct the page of the Loro Park, Elena. If you go to Loro Park websites, and just there is a contact formulario the form is in Spanish. There is like a contact form, and you can directly apply for the job there. And if there are some openings, they will be in touch with you soon. Okay, but if you also need to further questions, please don't hesitate to write us. And if I have a chance, I will directly speak up to you to ask them if there will be a chance for you. Just don't worry, you can write us and ask for you. Okay, and we have another lovely question. It's also from a follower, Jana. Nice to meet you, Jana. Jana is also asking, is there any internship related to environment, sustainability, traveling, hospitality, and work with children?
I think they're like our school also is a partner of the Erasmus. That's why I know from our coordinator that she's she's always helping the international students to find the jobs. For example, in hospitality industry, like in tourism agencies, in hotels. So I think she has quite a big data of where people can go and get the internships they want. So I think if you contact us and we can ask for it and then see if there's some possibilities in that field.
Yeah. In the meantime, just Jana, you can write your email and this question to info@elicia.com, my email, and I will just postpone this question about the opportunity for you to the person what we mentioned, and also in the follow-up email we will include these contact details and they will definitely help you. And also my first interview from here was from the hostel Nest, and also they are concerned about tourism and hospitality. Also, you can contact them because there is the opportunity in hospitality. But with the kids, definitely you can ask here because the school is related also to kids, because the Spanish classes, they are involved to the families, and maybe there will be some possibility to work for the children camps or some activities for the kids. Then definitely keep in touch and write us and we will search for the information for you. Let's see if we have more questions in the time. Yeah, one of our followers, Veronica, thank you. She shared with us the link to loroparque.com, employer. You can try it, this link, and you can easily find the job. Thank you, Veronica, that you help us to share this link. Thank you very much. And some of my other questions to girls, and in the meantime, really, I'm very happy that you start asking the questions. It helps me also a lot to don't speak all the time. Just please follow us and give us questions. And for example, have you struggled during your stay due to pandemic situation? Because I think it's also something what is important for our audience to know. If you somehow feel it, the problems with the pandemic here during your stay, do you have a limit to go out for the sightseeing, to go to the bars, etc.? Yeah. How was your pandemic internship? You want to start?
Yeah. Well,
okay, Keti will start.
In the beginning, there were more restrictions, like you had to be home at 10 o'clock, I think. Also, the restaurants, some restaurants and bars, clubs were closed. You could only sit outside. But as I said before, there's so many things to do, for example, in nature, or you have the beaches and you have the ocean here. But I wasn't feeling like I was very, very restricted. Of course, you have to wear masks and be precautious. But there's quite a lot of possibilities, and also in the beginning to really be active still. Also for now, I think there's restrictions after 10 o'clock to go at the beach, but it's all right. And to sit in indoors, I think you need some COVID vaccination or certification, but almost every kind of cafes and restaurants offer you the outdoor sittings. But for example, I came here from Germany, so compared to the situation there, I was feeling like there was like less COVID restrictions, even though of course there were. Yeah, so yeah, I think that Tenerife is a good place for that.
Yeah. I can agree about this opportunity from Keti, because also like you can hear in media it's 3-4 level all the time, but when you respect all of these aspects, you have no problem. Sometimes you have to wear a face mask on the streets, but sometimes when you come to bar, but when you start drinking or eating, you don't need a mask, and then you can stay easily without a mask. And even the restaurants right now don't ask you about your negative test or vaccination, in Spanish called vacuna. You start learning Spanish a little bit. But maybe also Chiara will share with you her experience about the COVID internship.
So I was already used to have restrictions in Italy because, as you know, in Italy the situation, especially at the beginning, was a little bit worse than here. But I think that we only have to be positive. We only have to wait and respect the rules, of course, in order to enjoy maybe the next months. We only have to be more positive. We have to wait a little bit.
Yeah. I agree. Like in Italy, it was also very
especially at the beginning.
Beginning in Italy was incredible. Okay, and also, Chiara, you can see another question. What difference did you find between the Spanish and Italian mentalities? Thanks to your internship. Yeah, I like it too.
I think that the Spanish and Italian cultural and mentalities are very similar. And I will say also the cultural architecture are very similar. And I already knew the Spanish culture because during the last years, I visited a lot of Spanish places in the mainland, especially in the mainland. I visited Madrid, Barcelona, Granada, these places, and at the beginning I thought that was very similar to my country, and also the mentalities, they are very open-minded, and also the food. I would say that the food are very similar.
Yeah, I also like the foreigner, like who observe both countries. I see many similarities, even in the language. And as I'm surrounded all the time with the Italians, I just get it. I'm just speaking like Italiano all the time. Well, it's like I just get it.
Yeah, all the people say this.
And she doesn't do that. I start like the Italiano.
I don't do this.
Yeah, this is not a Spanish
thing. Sometimes yes, but no.
And she's angry.
Yeah, when you are hungry, you can speak with your hand, but it's very useful to use your hand. Yeah. Thank you for this answer. I think so. It's like just for those of you who are scared to come because of COVID, you cannot be scared. You even don't need a vaccination. It's just a negativity test for 72 hours. And you just prove it for the first time in your accommodation. And since then, no one asks you anymore. And if you just respect the rules, like to wear a mask where it's necessary, you will have no trouble and no struggle here. And yeah, this is like good motivation for you just to come. Don't be scared that you cannot travel just because of the situation all around us. Okay, but let's do some positive topic than just the COVID. Girls, timing is not our friends, and time is not our friend today. It's nearly the end of our show. I just give you, all of you, just the last minute question. If you are really interested to know everything, or you can also give us a feedback. We are very happy for all of this feedback because we are ready to improve. And also, this is the last minute. You can ask any of girls if you have any questions to them. Just don't hesitate to ask right now. And if you don't have any questions, I will just ask them one of the last ones. Okay. Because I'm able to ask, but the Chinese are not friends. can you both girls summarize, for example, in 3 words or 3 emotions? How would you describe to our watchers your experience from here? Like, if you want, because you both are working in marketing, show us what did you learn, and tell us in 3 words something that can motivate someone to come here, or how would you describe your experience in 3 words? You want to start?
Oh,
Keti seems like to be ready to start.
Yeah, well, I would say international, productive, as you learn a lot of things. Yeah, and interesting.
Okay.
Yeah.
International, productive, and interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah? Or maybe I messed up. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, great. And what about you, Chiara?
Yeah, I will say the same.
No.
Especially, especially
same is not allowed because you should be creative.
I will say, I don't know. You can learn a lot of things here because, of course, you are in a multicultural environment. So this is one of the key of this company because there are workers from all the world. So you can have the possibility to share your ideas with them, and in order to reach a shared idea. Yeah.
But what was your 3 words?
3 keywords.
The 3 keywords, yeah.
So it's difficult.
Yeah, it's difficult.
Question.
Try it on your own, like describe your best experience in 3 words. Maybe you can share it. It's not that easy.
Creative. I don't know. In this moment, I don't know. Creative, international, and productive.
Okay, you see, everyone here is very productive. Thank you for this one. Okay, our time is really passing so fast. We have just like last minute of our stream. I'm very happy that you give us your precious time, and also thank you for your patience with our presentation. Maybe sometimes technical issues because we are very far away. We are on island, and sometimes internet and Wi-Fi connection is not our friend, but we try our best. Also, please see our link below and the commenters, because there will be a form for the feedback. We will be really happy if you give us feedback about today's show or any suggestions or tips what we would love to learn in the future time. Also, don't worry, we will share with you the link to the school, to the Erasmus internship. Also, you can write to me and I can help you to find a placement here or anywhere in Tenerife, or connect you with all of other people, or if you need any like a personal development consultation, just don't hesitate to write to me. Also, I would love to thank Ray Sunshine, who just host this event, and they try to support everyone to grow. It's very nice of them. They try to choose interesting location people. And the organization also tries to go internationally. What is very nice, what Chiara mentioned several times, he loves to be international. Okay, thank you, both of you girls. Thank you, Keti, that you were to be here.
Yeah, thank you for your interest in us, and thank you for your time. It was nice.
Okay, we thank you, and also thank you
so much.
Okay,
for wishing us.
And just last thing, can you just say goodbye to our viewers in your language and in Spanish?
Ciao.
Okay.
Hola, adios.
Ciao, hola.
Also in Italian, in Italian language.
Okay. And can you say it in German and your Georgian language?
Georgian, nachomdis, argatikavit. And in German, tschüss.
Tschüss. Yes, I can check. Choose. Okay, what's to say more? There is like one of the last experience what I will just share with you, and then we have to really leave. Yeah. Eliška Sestáková sharing with us. Thank you, Eliška. I did my internship the other side of the Europe in the northern Norway. Wow. Right now, I'm sending many greetings from the neighborhood, La Palma. Oh, thank you, Eliška. Ciao, ciao to La Palma. Yeah, that's perfect. Just come to see us. Okay, it was very nice greetings from our neighbor island, and we are really happy to see you. Also, this show will be was recording was recorded. I'm sorry. And you can see and watch us again in some following screen, what will the organization and Shan share with you. Have a lovely evening, all of you, and we say you ciao, hasta luego, hola, goodbye from Canarias.
Ciao.
Ciao.